Hello and welcome, I'm Raziel, and of course today's big news is that Space Marines have been good. And when I was going through this is my third take on this video. I was going to go on all sorts, and then I realised that this is the worst type of price gouging, and this is absolute price gouging in the worst case Games Workshop has ever done. And if you want to know why, we're removing the company command squad. The company command squad has your captain, your ancient, your apothecary, a champion, and 2 guys with special weapons. Now, I know people say, well, you can't use the 2 special weapons, you can only use 4. Okay, fine, that's still cool, alright? Still a decent box, you've got lots of bits in there, it's a fantastic box, alright? But if you want to have that command squad in your army now, you're going to be spending for the captain, apothecary, and the ancient, that's £75. That is double the price of the command squad, and that's just for 3 of them. And now, if you want an ancient, well, there's plenty of ways of converting one. I converted one out of a lieutenant, but still, if we even go on £22.50 times 3, that's £67.50 plus £75. That's 100 and just brains come on, work brain. 67.50, so 60, 24, 45, 47, £147.50. My maths ain't quick today, but yeah, £147.50. That's 4 times the amount you're going to have to pay for just the command squad on its own. That's literally 4. I bet no one's up in arms about this. I bet everyone's like, oh yeah, we got good. 4 times the price for that box. That is rotten. Okay, that is like the worst type of price gouging I have ever seen. You'll have to pay 4 times the amount just for the company command. Jeez. 4 times. And of course you've got a kit bash couple. Or you can go a bit lower if you use... Oh, actually, no. Because if you want to do Primaris for them, you're going to have to spend minimum £37.50. And then you're going to have to break up an entire box because they don't do the spare bits. And the best you can do is Hell Blasters for special weapons. You can. So, even then, you can't really do much outside of... Actually can't do much. You're going to be spending so much money. If you want a company command squad now for your Space Marine army, you're going to be spending a lot of money. From £37.50 to a hell of a lot more. That's right. Nice. That's absolutely something else. And I don't know how many other people are going to bring that up, because if that's just, I think that's the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, yeah, everything else is going up in price. The bikes are going up in price from £27.50. Now you've got to spend £37.50 for that. Dreadnoughts are going up to they're going up £2.50 to £5, so you're going to spend more money on that. This is like a price increase, which is really sneaky. This is a sneaky price increase. It really is. This really is a sneaky... Yeah, it's a really sneaky price increase. So right now, the actual honoured of the chapter, you know, the box, that's £95. You got your chaplain, your judicar, your ancient, your now basically you can use him as you got your 3 blade your 3 blade guys. That is now the cheapest way you're going to do a company command squad for your Space Marines, is the Space Marine honoured of the chapter. That is literally the cheapest way to do it. And there's what other prices is increased like? Because you can't really, there's nothing really to replace the Assault Squad, because there's nothing there. There's the Vanguard Squad, of course, you can use, which is also £35. They are actually separate boxes. They're not the same box. These are 2 separate boxes. So you can use them instead, but you don't have any Primaris equivalent to that. And the Land Speeders, you've got, of course, they're going up from £25 to whichever price the new Land Speeders are. Which is probably, there you go, so basically if you want a land speeder, you're going to spend an extra £20. yeah, so basically this is what it is. It's a price increase without calling it a price increase. That really is what it is. There's nothing else you can call that. This is the sneakiest goddamn price increase I've seen in my life. Really is. That's absolutely dirty. And just so you know, there's also because of course you've got the librarian, because you've got the new librarian coming. Of course, so you're going to have that. So the new librarian as well is going to be going up again. So that's another price increase. Actually, I don't think it's that much of a price increase, because of course you've got the other Primaris librarians as well. So I reckon it's about, I don't think that is even a price increase, to be honest with you. If that's not, I'll be happy. Like, if that's the one thing that's not going to actually end up denting your wallet, then I'm happy. But most of this is just a sneaky way of making you pay more for less. And there's got to be to one point. Okay, it's £22.50, so it's going up minimum £2.50. Okay, and yeah, I can skip that. I can let that one skip. It's not as severe as everything else. Okay, the new Librarian Terminator armor is actually £1.50 more. It's £24. But yeah, this is a dirty price increase. That's what it is, and that's all you can call it, and nothing else. This isn't just getting rid of models. This is increasing the price of a Space Marine army by almost, right, at worst double, at best a couple of quid, and that's just for the librarian. But things like I said, like the land speeder. If you want a land speeder in your army now, you're going to spend an extra £20. If you want a tank in your army, you're going to spend an extra. What's the Stalker Hunter is? I believe it's £35. It's a £35 tank. Well, it was, because now it's gone already. £45. Okay, that's not too bad. To be honest with you, that's not too bad. Fucking hell. Wait, hold on. That's an extra tenner minimum. Just realised, £67 for an exposed. Oh, never mind. But yeah, if you want, there is not much you can replace it with. Vindicator, just as well go Horus Heresy now with that one. Pardon me. Vindicator, yeah, but no, all of these, it's just a sneaky price increase. That's what it is. A sneaky price increase. Because every single thing of that, you're going to be paying £20, that's like £20 minimum more. Some cases, like I said, 4 times the amount for company command. You're going to spend about £150 for a company command squad now. For Space Marines. Not £37.50. Not what it costs. 4 times as much for that box. I don't get it. Oh, I do get it. It's money. It's greed. They want to increase prices. And that's all it is. And they are a company, and they obviously want to make money. And now here's the other thing right about this. Is that getting rid of scouts. Now, scouts are hurting 2 games, because they're also in Horus Heresy. They're a Horus Heresy unit too. So why get rid of them? You are hurting two games with this one. You're hurting Horus Heresy, you're hurting 40k. So honestly, putting scouts in this is kind of weird. And like, if they wanted to remove them, why didn't they just put them in Legends like they did the Kratos and the Spartan and the Leviathan and the Sicarian? Why didn't they just put it in there? Again, it's this weird thing that Games Workshop wants to end up charging you more for less, a lot less. Like, if you want a Contemptor Dreadnought for 4K, if you want to use a Contemptor Dreadnought, which you can use a normal Contemptor Dreadnought, you have to buy the Relic Contemptor to use that, but you don't get to use half the bits. You only get to use a few bits of it. For no other reason then, I don't know, honestly I don't know. But, there you go. So this has been the most sneakiest of price increases I've ever seen in my life. It is a sneaky, dirty price increase. And that's what it is. That's all it is. Because everything that can be replaced is £20 more, well, £1.50 more minimum. Or at worst, double it. But it's increasing the prices for your Space Marine army and nothing else. And the fact is that, there's so many other armies that need newer kits and more than Space Marines right now. The Eldari, they need new kits because you have the Fire Dragons, the Swooping Hawks, the Striking Scorpions, and the Wolf Spiders. All need plastic models because they're still fine cast. I know this because I have those. I only bought them a couple of months ago. They need plastic, and of course, let alone that all the named characters have been gutted from this Aldari range. And then there's every other army needs new models. Katachan needs new models. Well, apparently they're coming soon anyway. Tyrannus are getting some new models. But no, it's all Space Marines. And it's all just to increase prices. Because I just can't get over this. This is this is why I'm moving away from Warhammer. Honestly, this is one of the reasons why I'm moving away from Warhammer. Because if I want to do an art game, I want to make sure that I get a decent range of armies. But, you know, if things have been updated, it's been updated fair enough across the board. And I've seen this with Dystopian Wars. And they seem to be updating almost you rarely see them Warcradle focus on one faction for prolonged periods of time. You may see them for a couple of months, but then they move on to something else. We've just had a couple of months ago, we had Enlightened get new stuff with the the Flying Saucer, and then of course they got this Shan Mardao Flying Fortress, Flying City, which just came out. So they've been focusing on Empire. Now we're going to move on to something else. It looks like they're focusing on the Imperial, the Union, I should say. And apparently that's going to be Wild West Exodus and Dystopian Wars. Mantic are basically upgrading a whole range with new plastic. Apparently everyone's getting new models. That's Mantic, they're a smaller company, but they can't seem to focus on everyone. And that's the only ones I can talk of. So yeah, but Games Workshop have done this really dirty, sneaky price increase, and it is a sneaky price increase. But they're calling it a range rotation. No, it's a price increase. That's what it is. Call it what it is. We're not stupid. And oh god, I'm just gonna. Anyway, I'm trying not to lose my temper or swear because I don't like swearing because my daughter does watch these. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very, very much. I hope you like this. I hope you found it enlightening in some ways because it is just a price increase and nothing else. And I'll speak to you all soon. Tomorrow it's 2 videos. It's Enlightened Law and then, why you should write Enlightened for Wild West Exodus. And I might actually throw Dystopian Wars in that too. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Like, comment, and subscribe as well. And I'll speak to you all soon. Goodbye. Bye bye.